tonight. It's going to be exciting. She is setting up back there. I'm going to let her evaluator come up and explain her speech tonight. Oliver?
All right, Kimberly, I've already marked you down, and you didn't give me an introduction, but I can make one up. This is my second time to be...
I sent it to you on your phone.
Oh, that's what you did. I've been busy today. I've been to 2 meetings today, and Kimberly was in both of them. And this is my second evaluation, but this is my first evaluation of Kimberly. And she gave me an introduction of telling us what a great and wonderful person she is, if I can find it really quick, which I'm pretty quick at things. I remember which email to look at.
No, text.
Well, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Because we don't wanna waste any time. Kimberly is an outstanding Toastmaster who is able to present in many different forms. Today, as general evaluator, she did an excellent job. Today, she will speak to you and warm you over. Her assignment is Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. It is a level 1 speech, and the title of her speech is Purpose Out of Pain. Please welcome Kimberly Jones.
Purpose out of pain. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, boy, they have it all together? Admiring their boldness and daring, not knowing of the struggles they fight within. Today, I want to share a powerful story that reminds us that even the strongest among us can carry unseen torment. It's a story of unimaginable heartbreak, but also of hope, fortitude, and the importance of protecting ourselves before we can truly be there for others. It's a message we all need to hear, because sometimes the ones who are meant to save the world need saving themselves. On February 1st of this year, Burleson resident Amy White made a Facebook post identifying her husband, Dallas firefighter Quentin White, as a missing person, asking for help from the Facebook community to locate Quentin or his car. That post was shared over and over and over again by caring friends of the couple, only to be updated later that he had been found, but he was no longer among us. In one horrendous moment, Amy became a widow, and little Aiden and Abigail lost their daddy. Seven months into her single-parent journey, Amy took some of her thoughts, combined them with words that Quentin had shared with her just a few months earlier when he had been released from the hospital, to create a poem that I will now impart to you. Every day I wore my uniform proud, but I was fighting a battle no one knew. People viewed me as a hero, but I viewed myself as a hindrance. I put out fires, even though I had a fire burning inside. If you had looked into my empty eyes, you would have seen the hollowness. Some say I was selfish, but couldn't imagine my pain. I witnessed so much evil, no one could understand. Now I'm gone and have faded to a distant memory for so many. The fire family I once had no longer feels like a fire family to my family. I'm the reason my family has cried so many tears. But my family is standing tall and becoming the voice I never thought I had. My family has a burning inside, but not like the fire I had. It's a different flame that is fueled by determination and perseverance. And when you look into their eyes, you will see resilience, because God has given them a mission that won't be stopped. I've lost my battle, but yours doesn't have to end this way. Stop being a savior for others until you become a hero for yourself. You deserve it. This poem expresses the inner conflict of a firefighter who, despite being seen as a protector by the world, felt deep personal anguish. He describes fighting the fires on the outside while battling his own inner inferno of despair. Though others couldn't understand the struggle, his death has left an indelible mark upon his family, who now must bear up under the weight of his loss. However, the poem also highlights the endurance of Amy, who has found strength in her suffering. She carries a new kind of flame, one fueled by purpose and a calling to help others. It ends with a plea to those still struggling to take care of themselves and not be consumed by their role of saving others until they have fortified themselves. It's a potent message of hope, fortitude, and the imperative nature of self-care. The stigma surrounding mental illness is a significant and persistent challenge in our society. Many people, especially those in professions like firefighting or law enforcement, where courage and bravery are highly valued, feel immense pressure to maintain an image of toughness. The cultural expectation often leaves little room for vulnerability or admitting personal struggles. For those battling mental health issues, this stigma can lead to feelings of shame or fear of judgment. They may believe that reaching out for help will make them seem weak, inadequate, or even a burden to others. As a result, many choose to suffer in silence, hiding their struggles from even their closest loved ones. This isolation can deepen the emotional pain and leads to dangerous levels of despair. When people don't seek help, they risk falling into dark emotional states where they may feel hopeless and unable to see a way out. The silence and suppression of these emotions only heighten the danger in the most tragic cases, as we've seen with suicide. This internal suffering can lead to desperate, irreversible decisions. What makes the situation even more heartbreaking is that mental health issues are incredibly common, and effective treatment is often readily available. Fear of judgment or rejection keeps many from availing themselves of the support that could literally save their lives. By continuing to reinforce societal norms that mental health is a sign of weakness or something to be hidden, we make it harder for those in need of speaking up. It's vital that we work toward breaking the perception, creating environments where vulnerability is seen as a strength and mental health care is normalized as any other form of medical treatment. Only then can we truly begin to combat the devastating consequences of this societal pressure. What's remarkable about Amy's story is not just the agony she carries, but the vigor she's found through her reliance upon God. In the face of inconceivable sorrow, it's her faith that is upholding her. Thank you.
Kim, that was a great speech, great job on a difficult subject, very difficult subject. Was that your third speech?
Third.
Third? Wow, fantastic. So thank you for sharing that. Super job. Now we're going to move on to our table